Tonight, the race to save a sick baby on her way home at last. A disabled pensioner savaged by a dog dragged from his mobility scooter and left badly injured. A father of 6's act of bravery to save a young woman in a park sex attack in Melbourne's southeast. A manhunt for rogue scooter riders after a hit run in the western suburbs. Charlie Teo faces his accusers as the controversial neurosurgeon fights to clear his name. And Rihanna raises the roof as a former Saint takes his shot.
Victorian paceman Scott Boland is facing the axe for the second test against India in Delhi. Cameron Green and Mitchell Starc are expected to return if they're past fit.
I felt like I bowled well, but when you're bringing in someone like Mitchell Starc, who's a gun in these conditions and has done really well bowled really well in Sri Lanka and Pakistan, I feel like hopefully I made the selector's job a little bit tougher.
The Aussies requested to train in Nagpur after the match was denied by curators who watered the pitch just hours after the last ball. Love the Super Bowl today, Mitch, but that referee's decision in the final 2 minutes, that just absolutely cruel what was going to be a great finish.
Rather controversial, wasn't it?
Very controversial. They should just put their whistles away at that time of the game.
And did you like Rihanna?
She was magnificent, absolutely magnificent.
OK, the AFL take note, do you think?
Well, I don't think we'll ever see halftime entertainment quite like that, but we'll try.
OK, thank you, Tim. Jane Bunn is next with the forecast. And Jane, is it warming up soon?
Mitch, tomorrow actually looks pleasant. Then a heat wave arrives. I'll show you how long this one will last next.
Hello. Tonight on the latest from 7 News, the struggle is real. Mortgage holders missing repayments. Our panel on whether the RBA should give it a rest. 15 years since the apology. We're joined by the father of reconciliation on the push for a voice. And love is in the air, the new scam alert and spending splurge this Valentine's Day. We're live, the latest at 10:30.
Hello again. Today's temperatures are around 5 degrees below average. By the end of the week, it'll be around 10 degrees above average. Much of the day had low grey cloud stuck overhead. There was the occasional pocket of sunshine developing during the afternoon. Then the sunny breaks were larger by late afternoon, but the breeze out there is cool. The city briefly reached a top of 21, but has been 18 or 19 for much of the time. 22 was the best we could do around town, thanks to that cloud and the wind. But tomorrow looks brighter and a few degrees warmer. Northern Victoria had barely a cloud in the sky, just a bit of cumulus in the far northeast this afternoon thanks to a lingering trough. It is cool in the south, it's shown there in green. It's mild in the north, it's shown in yellow. The remains of Cyclone Gabrielle are near New Zealand and there is a tropical low that is up over the Gulf. Now that one there is not likely to reach cyclone strength and a high will stop any of its rain from reaching us. That high is large and has taken control of much of the nation's weather. The skies are clear for the first time in a long time. So without the cloud and the rain, the desert is baking. And that means that the next time that we get a northerly wind, it'll rapidly heat up here. That occurs on Wednesday as the high moves to our east. No more greens and yellows. Victoria is set for hot reds and extreme heat browns in the northwest of the state. This time it isn't just for one day. The heat is here from Wednesday through to Friday at this stage. The cool change arrives on Friday, but it only flushes that heat out of the south of the state. The north heat does continue into the weekend and possibly early next week too. Around the nation tomorrow, Brisbane has the risk of showers and severe thunderstorms. Sydney's mild, it's wet with lots of showers passing through. Warm sunshine for Adelaide, top of 29, mild in Perth. To Victoria, pockets of lingering cloud in the south. That's only during the morning. Otherwise, it is sunny. Temperatures rise a few degrees in light to moderate southeasterly winds. We are mild to warm. Closer in, there is some lingering cloud during the morning. A hint of drizzle underneath over western suburbs, but that clears to bright sunshine for the afternoon. We are all lovely after lunch. The city has a mix of sun and cloud during the morning. Ahead of a sunny afternoon, that top of 23 should be absolutely lovely. To the 8-day outlook, here is the heat wave. Now, it's called that as it goes for 3 days in a row with hot nights in between. So it's not just a spike of heat this time. On Wednesday, I'm expecting a top of 32 in the city. There's lots of sunshine, some high cloud overhead. I think the hottest day at this stage will be Thursday, reaching 37 after not dropping below 20 overnight. The hot night is into Friday morning. The low, yes, is 25 degrees, ahead of about 35 before that cool change comes through, at least by Friday night. So then on Saturday, about 24. That's across the weekend. A hint of drizzle on Sunday morning. Monday, we may spike again up to about 30 before the heat removes itself on Tuesday with some showers passing through. But tomorrow, 23. It's a sunny afternoon after a bit of leftover cloud that'll clear out during the morning ahead of our heatwave, Mike. Mitch, I nearly called you Mike. So sorry.
That sounds delightful. Tomorrow, at least. Not the
Indeed, no.
Thank you, Jane. Now, here's what's on Sunrise in the morning.
Thanks, Mitch. Tomorrow on Sunrise, you're invited to the surprise TV event.
A love story like no other and the live wedding right here. See you in the morning, Melbourne.
And that's the way it is this Monday, the 13th of February. Thanks for your company. For now, from the 7 News team, good night.